Take you everywhere I go, everywhere I go. I wanna put you in my pocket. Take you everywhere I go, everywhere I go.
Hello everyone and welcome back for another video. My name is Courtney and my twin sister Ashley and I share this YouTube channel together. First things first though, I want to say thank you to everyone that has supported our channel, as in subscribing, watching all the way through, sharing it out, commenting, and all of that fun stuff. We finally made it to 8,000 subscribers. If it wasn't for you guys doing all of those things, I don't think we would have made it. Actually, no, we wouldn't have made it. So thank you to everyone who has supported our channel and watched and everything like that. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do though. So again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We truly appreciate it. And we reached 1,000 subscribers, which is crazy. We didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. But anyways, let's get into this video. Today's motivation is a really good cleaning of my kitchen and a really good cleaning of my downstairs bathroom. As you can tell, it has some crumbs and stuff all over the place. I like to do these dirty overviews like this because the camera gives us YouTubers way too much justice and showing our houses. It makes it look so clean when they're really not. So I like to get up and personal to show you guys I'm not cleaning a clean home. I have a mess just like anyone else would have a mess. So if you are into real cleaning content, nitty-gritty stuff like that, this is definitely the channel for you, and this is definitely the video for you as well. So let's get into cleaning off this kitchen island first, and the countertops and everything like that. But I also wanted to say I am going to try my hand at making sandwich bread for the first time ever. I've never made bread. I've never used yeast or anything like that, and honestly, for my first time trying this out, it wasn't too bad. I do have to pat myself in the back. It was not perfect because I don't have like a KitchenAid mixer or anything like that. I just used my hands and it came out pretty good. I mean, if I had a KitchenAid mixer, it probably would have came out way better, but I have to say I did a pretty dang good job. But today's video also, I'm going to go in with the Weiman stainless steel wipes on all the stainless steel in the kitchen, but I am going to use my multi-purpose cleaner first before I go in with that. I go in with the stainless steel, no, I go in with the all-purpose cleaner first because I want to get any fingerprints, debris, dirt, anything like that off of there before I start putting in oil on them and it just smudging or scratching all over the place, if you know what I mean. So here is the ones I like to get. I like to get the wipes, but you can also get the foam spray or the regular spray as well. So, but me personally, I like the wipes. I don't have to get out another rag and have to like remember what rag was for the stainless steel and what one was I was cleaning with. So if you're wondering what kind of all-purpose cleaner that I'm using, I just go in with tried and true Pine Sol with some water and call it a day. You can use that stuff all over the place, multiple spots, everything like that. That's why I love using Pine Sol, because it's not just for counters or just for floors or just for cabinets or just showers. It's literally, you can use that for all of those things and it's not going to hurt anything. I mean, so far it hasn't hurt anything for me in the years that I've been using it, but tried and true Pine Sol always, all the time. But anyways, let's get into cleaning up this kitchen so we can poke in and out of cleaning and making bread, and you guys can see how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think for my first time making bread.
Everything goes white. I can feel the breeze. Euphoric delight. Only you and me. Pour your honey, sickly sweet. Keeps me coming, got me weak. You could kill me, I'd still be. Darling, your number 6 feet deep. Oh, it's real hard to break this habit. It's like I want you 24/7. When I'm without you, boy, I feel sick. Think you work better than my prescriptions. Nothing feels as good as you do. If you ever leave, I'll be real sad. Let's both hope that it don't get the breeze. Gonna be real hard to break this habit. It's like I want you 24/7. When I'm without you, boy, I feel sick. Think you work better than my prescriptions. Better than my prescriptions. Better than my prescriptions. Better than my prescriptions.
Alrighty, so if you didn't catch that, I'm going in with the Weinmann's stovetop glass. I was saying it funny. Glass cleaner, and going in with the razor blade as well to get up all that stuff that didn't come up with just spraying it down and wiping it. Just getting this stovetop all nice and shiny again. This works every single time. Absolutely love using this stuff. Well worth the money, and it's not expensive at all if you ask me. But anyways, once I'm done wiping off the residue that's left over, I'm going to go in with the all-purpose spray, go in with some glass cleaner, and then we're going to clean the front part of the oven because that gets just as dirty too, with food dripping down, fingerprints, dogs, and all of that type of jazz. But once we are done with the stove area, we're going to move on to the counter on our left-hand side right over there and clean all of that off and down, and that's when we're going to start the first part of me making the bread. Now, technically, you're not going to see me making the bread because I already had put the yeast and the water, all that stuff together, and I was waiting the hour for it to rise. So that's when I decided, okay, this is the perfect time for me to start recording, to clean and everything like that. But you'll see it when it's all rised up and stuff like that, and me putting it into the 2 loaf pans and stuff. So just wanted to make that clear before anybody thinks it's like a step-by-step one, like my usual cooking parts that I have in my videos. I don't have them all the time in my videos, but usually I do. But I was, like I said, I was trying that out for the first time, and I was too nervous to like show anybody how I was doing it, just because I didn't want it to be a dud and it to fail. But even if I did had record it from the beginning process and it came out bad, I still would have shared it with you guys. It just would have been like, hey, don't do what I did. You know what I mean? So anyways, like I said, once we're done with this little section over here, we're going to move on into putting the dough into the 2 pans.
Love, love, love.
You really caught my eye when I hit the town sticking out last night. Really gives a vibe. Take it, then we kick it till the sun comes out. Make you feel alright. Come a little closer, baby, I won't bite. I do this for fun, but I wasn't really thinking you would call it love.
Say, oh my, I can't waste my time for another night. That's why I was thinking you put your number on my cell. Maybe I could call you my lover, time will tell.
Hold the phone 1 sec. Not too fast, you know it isn't like that yet. I'm not looking for that with someone I just met. You don't got me falling for you, don't forget. You really caught my eye when I hit the town sticking out last night. Really gives a vibe. Take it, then we kick it till the sun comes out. Make you feel alright. Come a little closer, baby, I won't bite. I do this for fun, but I wasn't really thinking you would call it love. Never have I ever been the type to need forever. Is that so wrong? I'll be here when it's groovy, but I get a little moody if you stay too long.
I'm not trying to overstep it, this will go the way you let it. I'm fine with that. And now let's hit the town and turn the music a little louder, no looking back. Yeah, cause you got a vibe that I like, never taken to your eyes, moving fast, take it slow, tell me something I don't know, like
You really caught my eye when I hit the town sticking out last night. Really gives a vibe. Take it, then we kick it till the sun comes out. Make you feel alright. Come a little closer, baby,
Okay, so anyone that is new here, this tier tray, I use it for my potatoes and onions. I do end up putting 2 onions at the bottom there with the potatoes. I use them so fast that it's never been a problem. I've never had anything go wrong when I have done this. But just saying, I know something can go wrong, but if you use them fast enough, you know, take this with a grain of salt. Nothing should happen between your onions and your potatoes. You should be fine, because I've never had anything happen. But again, take that with a grain of salt. You don't have to take that information, because if something happens, I don't want to be reliable. I'm just saying. But once we are all done stacking all of this up and it's all nice and clean, we're going to move on into the sink area. Now I'm just showing you guys that I'm cleaning the 2 brand new bread pans that I got dropped off from Walmart. And because I don't want people to think, oh, you took them off your stove when you took the stickers off, but you didn't wash them. You know what I mean? You never know, so I'd rather be safe. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm just cleaning these off, so that way everybody knows that they were clean before I used them. And then we're going to go in and look at this bread and how it rised. I was so excited to see that it actually did rise, because like I said, I've never done this before. I was really nervous, and I also purchased the fast acting yeast or something like that, something along those lines. But anyways, let's get into some bread, then more cleaning, and then showing you guys what it looks like when it's all done and what I did for dinner with this bread. One more thing, do you use butter to grease your pans, or do you use something different? I know the recipe called for butter, but I've definitely thought people use something different than that. Oh. Yay. So as you can tell, I was very excited that it even rised up for me, and I was so excited that I could punch it. I really was. But as you can tell, it seemed very like dry, and I don't know if that's normal or not. Like, it wasn't combining together smoothly at all. Like, it was squishy, but it wasn't like mixing together very good. And then, do I do this part? Am I supposed to roll it out, or do I just like, because it said to separate it into 2. It said something else and then separating it into 2. So I wasn't sure if I did that part right. Like, was I even supposed to roll it out, or was I just supposed to like have it in a ball and then cut it into 2? I don't know. If you guys make bread and stuff like that, I would really appreciate it if you would let me know down in the comments how you do it and what works really good for you. I would love it, love it, love it, and appreciate it more than you guys think. But this is what I did. Like I said, it came out edible, it came out good, but one loaf, the first one that I put together, came out with holes in the middle, some parts and stuff, and the other one barely had any holes in it. It smelled so good when it was cooking, but I don't know. I did do it by hand. I did do this whole process by hand, so maybe that was my problem. Maybe I over kneaded it. Maybe I didn't need to do it that much, but I don't know. Let me know down in the comments how you do it, what works for you, and if you know a cheap alternative then using the KitchenAid, I would really, really appreciate that as well. But anyways, we're unloading this dishwasher, getting all these dishes put away, and then that way we can go in and hand wash some dishes that needed to be hand washed as well. And I'm also going to clean the sink with some Comment and Dawn dish soap, scrub that bad boy down and make it nice and shiny and disinfected.
Sweeping it under the rug is what we're best at. Would you just give me a hug? Let's turn the lights out and tell me that you want me tonight. Is this a silent treatment or you just being quiet? Now I feel just like my mug in 1,000 pieces. Broken glass and shattered vases, old pictures and happy faces. I could steer us back nice and easy if
Alrighty, you guys, I was jamming out to that one. I don't know about you. Let me know if that song hit a little too hard for you guys, but I absolutely loved it. It reminded me of the singer Pink, and it was bringing back my younger years. I know I'm only 31, but you know what I mean. I also forgot to tell you guys that we are also deep cleaning, basically not really deep cleaning my dishwasher. I was just cleaning the filters out. I like to try to stay on top of that. I was showing you there how dirty my coffee cup area was, but I wanted to stay on top of doing the filters for the dishwasher because it has not been drying right. No matter what drying setting I have it on, everything comes out soaking wet, especially the top part. If you guys had this problem and figured it out, also let me know about that, because it's really annoying having to sit there and dry all of those dishes off when I shouldn't have to, if you know what I mean. So they literally are soaking wet. It's like someone just threw the hose on them and just was like, here you go, here's the dishes, they're done, and you have to sit there and like hand dry them. I don't want to do that. That's why I have a dishwasher. I don't want to hand wash things, but I do to the certain things that need to be done. I don't mind that, but like a whole dishwasher load, come on, you know. But here I am putting the egg wash on top of the bread. Is it supposed to look like that? Like, is the top of the bread supposed to look like Freddy Krueger or not? Because it looks it's really giving me Freddy Krueger vibes when I was doing it. I don't know. Like I said, it came out very edible and crunchy and stuff like that. I'm learning, but let me know down below any tips and tricks and stuff like that, or maybe even a YouTube follower that you like absolutely love their bread recipe. Link them down below. We don't have to link them, but you know, comment their name down below. That would be really appreciated. But now we're gonna go in and look how dirty this is. And it hasn't even been that long since I have done this. Like, I do this all the time. It's just maybe because the kids are home from school and that means more dishes and more dirt and grime. I don't know, but they were really, really bad. Like, this is the worst I think I've ever had them. But once we are done cleaning all of this off and putting this back away, I did not start the dishwasher after I was done loading it up. Well, it wasn't loaded fully. It had dishes in it, but I like to start my dishwasher when it's full. Not jam-packed full. I don't do that because I know it's not going to wash properly, but when it's full, I will start it. So later on that night after dinner, I did go in and start it up. That's why you don't see me in today's video doing that. Usually I will do like a video of me putting the pot in and, you know, pushing start for it to go. But once we're done with this, I'm going to show you how the bread came out, and I let it cool, and then what it looks like and what I made for dinner. It was yummy, yummy, yummy. Everybody loved it. They were all so nice to me, but at the same time, it is my family, so I don't know if they were just doing that to be supportive. You know what I mean? Usually they're like your biggest cheerleaders, so they're going to say it's good, but I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell, especially if I keep practicing at it. But anyways, let's get into this so we can finally disinfect this sink.
Phone rings. She said to pick her up, but that's a bad call. Timing. I don't wanna regret it when it goes wrong. Yeah, well, she's in my car, but she's out of my league. Only in my arms temporarily. She looks pretty when she grits her teeth, 'cause her boyfriend sucks and she knows he cheats. Cries on my shoulder, but I can't see why she's not with me. She looks funny when she bites her tongue, 'cause she likes my lips, but she won't move.
Alrighty, you guys, now that we are basically all done with the sink, we're going to move into our exposed pantry area, get that reorganized, cleaned up, and all of that. Like moving around, taking out boxes and moving chips to where they belong, you know, stuff like that. But once we are all done with that, we're actually going to move on into cleaning these kitchen floors. They were pretty bad. Kids are home, so obviously it's going to be worse. And 2 dogs, you know, in and out all day. So they needed to get vacuumed and mopped. So I went in with my Bissell Crosswave to get the job done in half of the time. So let's get into organizing this exposed pantry area so we can finish up with the floors.
Falling to pieces in my room. Are you coming over? That's cool. I could use a little something to do. We could go outside, take a little ride if you want to. That's cool. I did what I was supposed to. There's nothing left for me to do. So now I'm poking out my head through open windows, 'cause that's what I feel like. Want me to say something, I come up with nothing. Maybe we can talk until we figure out a topic. Been so long in my head, caught up in my feelings. I've been waiting for something new to happen. You want me to say something, I come up with nothing. Maybe we should talk until we figure out a topic. Been so long without it, caught up in my feelings.
Sorry about the shaky camera there for a minute from the dogs going crazy. They had like the zoomies for like a second. Well, not they, the white dog, Apollo. He had the zoomies for a second, so he couldn't figure out what he wanted to do. But I had to stop vacuuming real quick that you've seen there and refill up the tank. Now that we are all done with the kitchen, I'm giving you an overview of how nice and clean everything came out. Hopefully you can tell the difference between the beginning and now. Sometimes when my videos are on the longer side like this one, or even a little longer, I try not to put in too much footage, so I didn't put the before and afters next to each other. So hopefully you guys can just remember what it looked like before and how clean it is now. But once we are done with this kitchen area, we're gonna go now into my downstairs bathroom and give that a really good cleaning. It really needed it. Mostly the shower area. Like I did pretty good with keeping up with the mirror and the sink and the toilet, because this is the bathroom that gets used the most. So I kind of neglected the shower, so it needed to be, you know, scrubbed down really good. I try to give you guys some good close-up shots in the shower of like all the soap scum and stuff like that, so hopefully you guys can tell when I give you the overview if you can notice it. But we're gonna go in with the dirty overviews first and then get in on the sink, cabinet, vanity area and work our way around the room.
of you. I swear it's true. I just can't help it. I just can't take 1 second far from you, baby. Tell me if you feel it too. Just tell me you feel it too, and I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I'll be there for you. It's you can't take what's there for you. It's you can't take what's real. There for you. It's you can't take what's there for you. It's you can't take what's real. Can't stop thinking of you. I swear it's true. I just can't help it. I just can't take 1 second far from you, baby. Tell me if you feel it too. Just tell me you feel it too, and I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I'll be there for you. It's you can't take what's there for you. It's you can't take what's real. There for you. It's you can't take what's there for you. It's you can't take what's real. Can't stop thinking of you. I swear it's true. I just can't help it. I just can't take 1 second far from you, baby. Tell me if you feel it too. Just tell me you feel it too, and I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I'll be
So I don't think I ended up showing you guys what I was wiping the toilet down with. I went in with the Walmart brand disinfectant wipes. That's what I like to use to clean my toilet area, and also as like a quick clean up around the sink area when I don't usually go in and do a full clean like this. But so I just wanted to explain that's what I'm using is the Walmart brand Great Value disinfecting wipes. And now I'm going in with the Clorox toilet wand. I actually need to get refills for that. I need to remind myself, or someone remind me, that I need to get these because I can't run out of them. I mean, we need to have a clean toilet, right? So I need to remember to get those. And the reason why I started off with the toilet area is because the sprayer, if you didn't catch in the beginning when I was showing you the sprayer that I used, it's the Great Value brand bathroom foam spray, and it has to sit for 10 minutes. It's almost like the Kaboom one. Instead of it going from purple to white, this one you just have to let it sit for 10 minutes. So this is usually what I do. I spray all my areas down that I want to spray first, and then I'll clean around those areas for the time that's needed to, you know, let the chemical sit and do its job. Because if you just spray this on and then go and wipe, it's not going to actually clean like it's supposed to clean and disinfect. So make sure you read the back of your guys' cleaners There's always, sometimes, most of the time, there's usually an amount you're supposed to dilute with, or how long you're supposed to let the product sit for, or if you don't let it sit, stuff like that. So that's a little tip for you guys. Just always read the back of any cleaning solution that you pick up, no matter if it's a multi-purpose cleaner or not. Just go ahead, check it out, and clean it. And make sure you always test an area first, because you never know how it's going to react to the surfaces that you have in your home. Because I know for sure, I remember one time, I can't remember, it was many years ago, I purchased something in an apartment I was living in, and it completely destroyed one little corner of my cabinet. But like I said, this was probably 10 years ago, so actually probably even longer than that, something like that. So just always make sure you test your product out in a spot that's not visible to see if it works for your home. So read the back of the bottle and make sure you test it. So anyways, now I went in on the sink area, clean that bad boy down. Now we're in the shower. I hope, like I said earlier, you can catch the close-ups of the soap scum that was left over all in this shower area. It was really needed. It was neglected. You can see it more in person than you can on camera. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, you guys could see what I was talking about. But once we are all done with this shower area, we're going to put everything back in there, and then we're going to clean the floors.
Trust my feelings, at least know when it comes to you. Your pretty lies, yeah, I believe them. I like them better than the truth. Ooh, the way you move is prodigal. Ooh, you pull me in, so let me go. Ooh, I should know, I should go. Dancing with the stars in the eyes, 'cause your touch gets me high. You and me already know. Whoa, let your love leave me blind, mess me up, change my mind. You and me already know. We just keep on dancing with the stars in our eyes, with the stars in our eyes, with the stars.
You guys see that water? Yucky. That was just from the kitchen and the living room. Just that. Ugh. But anyways, here is a clean overview. But if you made it this far into the video, it means you made it to the end. You are the true MVP. Again, thank you for all the love and support from our channel, from all of you guys. We wouldn't have made it or done it to 1,000 subscribers without all of you, helping and supporting our channel out. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you subscribe so you do not miss out on any more content. I upload on Saturdays and Ashley uploads on Thursdays. So make sure you don't miss out on her Thursday morning videos, you guys. But until next time, bye.